Hello, Vintagers. Welcome to Read All About It. Today we had another pop quiz, some new videos, stuff like that. In the photo gallery today, a lady who I met last year on holiday in Jamaica. You can see we're having a sneaky little kiss here, but you know, Shaky, no postcard, no phone call, no text, no nothing. Eh?
Something's better than nothing, though, isn't it?
I think it was a holiday romance, to be honest with you. I really do. Actually, talking of love affairs, and welcome to the show. Your early days, rock and roll. I remember, you know, seeing you back in the 70s when the Crazy Cavern, the Flying Saucers. There was a real rock and roll resurgence then, wasn't there? There was a real groundswell of new rock and roll coming through.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, we used to do all the obscure songs at that particular time. Yeah, there was. There was loads of bands. I don't think was Crazy Cavern around at that time. I mean, I'm going way back. You know, early 70s. You know. Or even earlier, 69, something like that, you know, with House Shakers and the Wild Angels, those type of bands.
Yeah.
We used to do the North Coast Arms. That's what we used to do in Southall.
Southall.
Finish the gig in the van, sleep, wake up.
I remember seeing you do one. I went out and bought the original. I remember seeing you somewhere doing Bill Reader's "Till I Waltz Again with You."
Oh yeah.
Great song.
It's a great song. Yeah, I recorded that later on the track label. Very pleased with that album. We did it in the Island studio. I think Bob Marley was downstairs. You know,
really.
He came in and said, "Hi, man."
Great stuff. But who were the guys that really got you going when you were a kid? You thought, "Oh, I've got to do that."
Well, obviously, you know the list of standards like, you know, Eddie Cochran and people like that. You know. Well, Gene, you know, those kind of people. I've got waiting for me to say Elvis as well. But also, you know, Joe Turner's a great one as well.
Joe Turner, yeah.
I just love the roots, actually, the roots of the music, and it's fabulous, you know.
Good stuff. We'll talk more with Shaky in a moment, out on tour, and you can catch him around the country. We'll find out where in a while. Here's a lady who worked with a short while ago and saw last week as well, performing with Cliff. Very good too. Here's another one from Holland, actually moved away from Tamla Motown, but very good with Cliff on stage last week. And Percy Sledge as well doing When a Man Loves a Woman, Shaky. Really, really good.
Great song, isn't it?
Yeah, and Lamont Dozier on there as well. Great, Jackie Graham. Really, there's some really good soul stuff, actually. And the Damned are on a world tour, 6-month world tour. We chipped together and sent them off, and Captain Sensible been tweeting from around the world. Just had the best veggie hot dog in my life at a small stall in Pike Street, Seattle. The Japanese relish really works. Hell of a way to go for a takeaway. Right, and street disco as well. He said, "Stop the wars," says Sensible. "Tax the rich. Spend the dollars on the old folk and the healthcare." The simplicity always works, doesn't it? Ideally, it would work that, but. Great stuff. Now, you're out on tour. They've got on a 6-month tour.
I am, yeah, I'm starting. I have to look at the date, actually. It's, where is it?
Remind yourself where you are.
Yeah, 9th of November it starts.
Yeah.
And they're doing 26 dates. Really looking forward to it. Great band, 10-piece, which consists of, obviously drums, electric bass guitar, stand-up bass, tenor sax, trumpet, piano, 3 fantastic female backing singers. And we use mandolins, a mandolin and acoustic guitars and harmonica. And, you know, it's not a hit show. You know, if it's not YouTube or Top of the Pops, or it's not that at all. But,
what sort of stuff are you doing?
We do some of the hits. We do some album tracks, some new songs and a few surprises and songs they haven't heard me sing before. But they're great musicians, and it's a fantastic concert.
You're saying you're doing some new stuff. There's always in a set something that you think, "Oh, gee, I've sung those so many times, which are great. I can't wait to get on stage and do." And there's always 1 or 2 new ones that you just can't wait to do. What are those for you? What are the wow ones for you this time?
Well, I'm doing a brand new song called "Last Man Alive," and it's great. I thoroughly enjoy it. It goes very, very well down with the audiences every night, and I've recorded it, and we're in the process of doing an album. We started last year, and we hope to have it off away next year. You know, whether it's with a label or it's online, whatever. You know, but you know, there's so much stuff I want to record and write and that. You know, whether they're hits or not. You know, I just love performing and making records and so forth.
But I mean, there's loads of, as well as writing new stuff, there's loads of stuff from the past that still hasn't been sort of ploughed. You know, there's so many great tracks out there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm going through a wad of box sets now of different artists, and you know, you hear the hits that they had, but you hear other tracks that they've recorded, and I'm digging into the vaults of the roots and things. You know,
But you've got your own box set out as well. You've got loads of stuff out there at the moment, haven't you?
Yeah, we did a box set last year of 147 tracks, all remastered. A lot of the public, well, fans really, I guess, was complaining that both time they were on CD, because I think about 3 or 4 were still on vinyl, so we sorted that out, and so that's gone great, very, very well, and from that now we've got 6 more theme CDs, which we kind of put them into 15 tracks, and it's sorted out the traditional rhythm and blues to country blues to lots of other styles, really.
That's some intriguing stuff. We'll come on.
Well, I'll Be Satisfied. It's a rhythm and blues song, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll Be Satisfied. And also It's Raining, you know. Yeah. And of course, Holland and Dozier track, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, we'll find out more in a moment. Shout outs to Peggy Reese and Darren Leatham. Hi to you, Patricia Allenby. Another great tune. Eddie and the Hot Rods, Do Anything You Want to Do. And Emma Webb said, great to see Bad Love by Eric Clapton on the channel tonight. And Jean Lee says, browsing through the channels on Sky last night, found you just as Mike reading conversation with Cliff came on. It was great, and I'll certainly be watching you again. Well, we hope so. Otherwise, I'll have the music. And I Want to Be Free. Gregory Fenton, hi to you. Got to be the best channel ever. Well, I have to ask why a channel aimed squarely at the more appreciative era keeps showing an advert telling us not to get splattered on level crossings. We're trying to save your lives. We're trying to save more viewers here. I hate to say it, but we got to our ages by realising a 100-ton train is not a toy. This channel was never missed until we realised it never existed. Roll it out. There we go. That's good. I know you've been watching your channel quite a bit, Shaky, haven't you? Which is good.
Yeah, I checked it out. Yeah, got a great rock and roll spot on it. Yeah. Those, where were they done? They were up in Manchester somewhere, Little Richard and Jerry.
Oh, yeah, that show where the bikers came in.
Fantastic,
Always, that hour special was magical,
It was magic, yeah.
With Sounds Incorporated.
Sounds Incorporated, and, terrific.
Oh, absolute corker. Talking of good tracks, and we were saying some of the unusual tracks, I noticed Doug Sheldon's Your Ma Said You Cried in Your Sleep Last Night's on one of your albums. A great track, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, fun track.
I remember when I was growing up, we used to, remember the Ghetto Blasters?
Yeah.
They used to carry them on their shoulders and all that, and around the street, and that track always sticks in my mind, Bab, Bab.
Yeah, Bab, yeah. Another one on there, great
Kenny
track.
Dino was the...
Kenny Dino in the States, that's right. And Doug Sheldon here.
That's right, yeah.
And also, a guy who did great B-sides, Del Shannon. The stars came out by the railroad station. Honey, you never talked about me.
Yeah.
Great song. He did some great B-sides, Del Shannon.
He did indeed, yeah. We do that in a slightly different way. It was a bit manic towards the end, and of course we got the school BBs on there, and it really kind of takes off towards the end. So it's different again to the recording. Yeah, he was a great talent, wasn't he, Del?
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Sad loss. But Shaky out on tour. We'll hear a bit more in a moment. The 4th most performed song of the 20th century, with 7 million plays, song recorded by 400 artists, including Muhammad Ali, was Stand By Me, Benny King.
Great
7 million plays.
Great track,
extraordinary. And just that old simple chord sequence. See, it's there. Any of us can write it. Let's go with this one. And we'll say, Shaky, listen, good luck with you two. I'll come and see you on one of them.
Thank you very much,
And also the DVDs, the videos, the box set, the cornflakes, the book. And how many tears, my thanks to Shaky, the most successful singles artist of the entire 1980s. Some record. And heading towards 40 singles as well. Phenomenal stuff. Rhiannon Irving said, Nick Drake, awesome. So glad I get this at work. Nick Drake was an incredible talent. Enjoyed the interview with Andy Bounds, says Neil Hill. How about a Quo special, Mike? We'll get there. Peter Finnegan said, wish I had Vintage TV. I'm on Virgin Media and Freeview. I hope it comes to one of them soon. I was at Rewind. I love 80s music. I'd love to see this. That's it from Read All About It. And we'll do it again next time. So keep it here on Vintage TV.
An army of students on the 6th floor of the Dayglow Punks.